What's up guys, it's your boy CHAZKI, and today I'll be delving into a more controversial subject, one which might cause me to get doxxed, or even worse, K-pop. Now K-pop is not just music, it's a lifestyle, and as every 13-year-old female knows, K-pop is truly the superior music genre. Today we are going to be diving into some of the less frequently advertised side of this Rocket Man music, or as some might say, today we're going to visit the Dao Enimonion. K-pop is a musical genre consisting of electronic, hip-hop, pop, rock and other R&B music, originating not from the nuclear dictatorship we know as modern Iraq, but its less excitable counterpart, South Korea. Groups such as BTS, EXO and Day6 all sound like bad abbreviations for Call of Duty games, but are in fact K-pop boy bands. These lads look like a knockoff 2006 High School Musical scene, but are surprisingly extremely famous, having almost 19 million followers on Instagram. But as we all know, the music industry, it's not all smiles and games. There's always a twisted manager somewhere, and this modern Chinese music has been no exception. In today's video we'll explore the dark side of K-pop and prove once for all that our industrial eastern neighbours are not as innocent as they may seem. Aspiring K-pop idols, known as trainees, sign contracts with management agencies. The trainees can be as young as 12 or 13 years old. When I was 12, I remember playing on my PS3 or building a fucking treehouse, but not signing a contract. 12 or 13, I don't know if that's even legal. Like, imagine being 13 and being confronted by a small Asian man in a suit demanding that you sing for 10 years without even appearing on stage. Both trainees and K-pop idols who have debuted typically live in dormitories, where their management agencies control their diets, love lives, and even their behaviour. Under most contracts, trainees and K-pop idols are required to pay back their management agencies for the cost of singing and dancing lessons, their wardrobes, living costs, amongst other things. Many reports have shown that a majority of them are paid less than $2 per day. In perspective, that's enough to buy you 2 cups of McDonald's coffee, or in a week, you could have one of these. Aspiring K-pop artists are sent through a boot camp, which is like Dachau but minus the murder. It's hidden though, not just by the Korean media, but by what looks like the entire world. I mean, just look at this clip by ABC.
Korean pop is poised to make a huge splash in America, and for every platinum-selling supergroup, there are millions of wannabe stars in one showbiz boot camp, where the lucky few get their shot at K-pop greatness.
Starting at a kind of boot camp run by Korea's largest record company, SM Entertainment. Every week, hundreds of wannabe stars flock to global casting calls to sing.
Now I don't know about you, but that doesn't seem that bad. It seems like they're just going through your average boot camp that even America has, that take people from being kids that are slightly good at singing, better at dancing, and make them into, well, superstars by the looks of it. But the difference is that many of these stories that have been told about these K-pop boot camps don't really agree with this documentary at all, or any documentaries that are being made about these boot camps in the slightest. In fact, the majority of these stories are completely opposite to what's going on here. The horror stories told are of low wages, bad living conditions for children pretty much. And there's proof for this. All you have to do is do a quick internet search and you'll find thousands and thousands of stories reporting similar things, that are the horrendous activities that go on in these training camps. And this isn't a blanket statement for all Korean K-pop training camps. I'm sure most are regulated and have at least someone overseeing the activities that go on. However, it just seems like there are too many of the same story that are reported over and over by different people that you can even ignore this. What it seems like from an outsider perspective is that many of these big record labels are so hungry for the next big Korean band as K-pop explodes that they're forcing children with mediocre abilities to overwork and abuse them in such ways that is unethical and just overall unfair. K-pop is a massive industry with global sales worth over $30 million in 2009. And that figure has likely skyrocketed since then, according to the government websites. I mean, you can just look at K-pop songs as a whole. They have millions and millions of views. Psy's Gangnam Style has over 1 billion views and at one point was the most viewed video on the internet. The K-pop industry doesn't seem like it's going to lose steam anytime soon. With it just growing and growing, K-pop has fans from all around the world, from China to America to Mexico. It only takes one look at their K-pop social media accounts just to see that they have fans from literally every country on the planet. And although K-pop isn't my personal cup of tea, I can appreciate that the music is going to be massive, and has already had a huge impact on the whole industry. But the idea that some people are being abused by the industry is not a new one. There have been stories from every single music type about managers that abuse their singers into long contracts, long hours, and unlivable working conditions. However, with K-pop exploding so fast and people just wanting to jump on the train, it just seems like the things people are being put through for K-pop and the bar being set so high for artists that it's almost unachievable. Even if their managers aren't abusing them, the industry is abusing them as a whole. And that's all I've got to say for today. I know it's been a short video and I'm sorry for the lack of uploads. I've been away and I've just had my A-level exams. But you can expect lots more videos, some more informative like this and some more light-hearted like my other videos. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new here. And leave me some feedback. If you prefer these informative videos, then just tell me in the comments below and I'll do more like this. I know it's very early days and I'm a very small channel, but I'm really liking what's going on here. And I just really hope it can continue and I can continue to expand and making videos for all of you to enjoy. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. I've been CHAZKI. See you next time.